What's up, guys? It's been a while, but I want to come with the spring season finale, and let's just get into it. Let's just start with Malika. Let's tie everything up in a nice bow. We see that Malika has went to counseling. Okay, she has went to counseling for her we thinking it's for her because of the trauma with her mom when she was younger, and to deal with stuff, because we all have past trauma. But no, she went to counseling to introduce an opening for Dante to Isaac. So basically she is asking Isaac to be in a relationship with her and Dante, or get his approval. I'm like, oh hell no. Okay, I'm like, and you gonna go to counseling for this? Like, seriously? But let me take my opinions out of Malika, okay, because I do like her. I'm not liking her storyline, but this is to be fair to the people that's going through stuff like this. This is their opening. I'm seeing what the show is doing, but we're gonna get into another factor of what I see what the show is doing on some other topics. So anyways, I just said he is not willing to share her with, basically say he's not sharing her with anybody. He cannot deal with this. He doesn't like the fact that she likes Dante, but he doesn't want her to be with Dante either, so he needs to take a break. And I'm thinking they probably break up. But we see that Malika is attracted to Deontay. We already know that. So she goes to Deontay, which she did the right thing, and tells him, look, I can't pursue this if I don't have Isaac's back. And so that's the end of her arc until we see what happens next. I really think that she really just blew up her relationship with Isaac. And I'm thinking Malika is the same one of the group, but she does something like this. So anyways, let's just get into Alice. Alice is very, very tired of the stereotyping that the program is doing. They go, as she's battling through the program, she is in love, or really likes the girl that she's hooking up with that's part of the program, but she doesn't know how to tell her, so she practices with Mariana, of course, and she finally gets the guts to tell the girl that she wants to be with her. And also with a special guest, the comedian Cho, Margaret Cho pops on the show, so she asks her opinion and basically said, look, they got gatekeepers, then you gotta go. So behind the scenes, the group is saying, oh, we're better in numbers, and we ought to stand down and this and that and quit the show, and this, they can't fire all of us, blah blah blah. So anyway, we go to the end, and I can't think of the guy's name, but the producer, the leader that's over the program, he is offended that Alice even wants to come to him with that. He said you could take it or leave it. He doesn't really like the program either. He said it's too political. But of course, a white man who looks like he's in his late 40s would say that, because it's not diverse. Okay, and why, like they said in the group too, why does one person have to be part of the program? Like, this is 2021. Like, why is this still this? So yes, so we delved into that. I don't know. Alice, she puts her foot down. I'm really proud of her. She leaves. Okay, let's get into Dennis Dennis and Daria. So Daria is faced with one of her students is tired of getting picked on in school by the police and everything. He really appreciates the program, the staff, and everything. She has made progress in the programming, her and the teachers, with the closed-minded teacher that doesn't want to help the school. So they're more about, which we see in real life too, they're more about the testing so they can get more funding, basically. Like, the testing is what shows that what programs are doing. Like, my son is about to go take his test tomorrow too. So anyways, I can't think of the guy's name right now, but one of her students wants a petition to have the police gone, or we're not taking the test. So Daria is faced with the fact that she wants to do that, but she's in thin ice with with her job herself. So, because she has student loans, everything. What would you do if you was in her situation? Okay, now Gael. Okay, Gael is getting played by his mentor, mentee, this internship that he wants to be known by the people and everything. This dude, he acts like he's so freaking bipolar. Wild artist, so crazy. Like, oh my gosh. And not even just crazy, disrespectful. So he's very disrespectful to Gael, but when he has company or people around, he knows how to be professional. So I guess that's what it is. They pick on people. So anyway, he steals Gael's project and gives him less than gives him a small percentage of it, and Gael chooses to stay with the program even though he's offended, but he like really needs money right now because he's in debt and all that stuff, and you know he wasn't making as much as money as he was making as Spec late. Okay, so that is his arc with that. So he's going back and forth with deciding what to do. So in the midst of that, he decides to talk to Daria because they're both going through their little problems, everything. But at the end, he decides that yes, I'm not going to have my soul taken this and that. And I'm so glad because that does match with Gael's story and everything. I don't know what he's going to do next season. He should have told on the guy. It's just too much because I believe that's what really happens in the art world and everything. So back to Daria. Real quick, I had to just slip in how her and Gael decided. So she decides to write the petition. She has been hanging out with Matt, and as soon as I knew it. As soon as she's getting close to Matt, because Dennis told her from the beginning, don't hold yourself back. But she was holding herself back. But then she talked to Gael. He told her, look, you need to open yourself. And you have to remember, this is a 24-year-old woman, and we hold love to our heart and everything, but she really does like Dennis, but she cannot hold her life back. Like, life is really too short. Dennis is 40-something, then been married, divorced, had 2 different careers and everything, and he's really going through, I don't want to say midlife crisis because that sounds so ageist, but he's really going through something that he has to deal without Daria. So she gets close to the Matt, and guess who pops up at home? Dennis. What do you guys think is going to happen with that? I like her with Matt. I really don't like her with Dennis. Dennis is like a good father figure, which is good. You know, they help each other. I don't like, but me personally, I do not like relationships that get together over drama or problems because they got close over some problem. I want you to like me for me and not what you help me go through, because I feel like it's not, I'm not gonna say that it's genuine because the help is genuine. It's just like, dude, after you solve the problem, what do we have next? Okay, so Mariana, oh my gosh, Mariana in the group that gets approved for Bulk Beauty, which is awesome. Everything she celebrates with Ian and Evan. Excuse me, I said Ian because I just watched this other movie. So she celebrates with Evan. Evan wants her to tell the girls. She said she can't tell the girls yet because of how she left Speculate, and they're not really in love with Evan right now because they feel like Evan did not take up for the women. And to be not just on Evan's side, Evan is a mogul. Like, this dude is not gonna let 5 people, now let's just keep it real, 5 people destroy what he has in millions. He's a corporation. He basically is the corporate guy. Like, okay, so like, can you not hold that against Evan? You know what I'm saying? He didn't disrespect them, but you know, when you do stand for something, maybe I'm not standing for something, they decided to quit, but you cannot technically just hold it on Evan because he has people to back him up in business, corporation, everything, and they wouldn't be saying that if you want their money. But anyway, let me get off that tangent. So later we find out that the woman name is Jackie that approved BB Beauty, Bulk Beauty. Side note, can we go back to how Evan is so sweet with Mariana? I was so happy to find out that he did not. Okay, let me just go back because I'm about to rewind. I'm about to go too far. So anyways, Jackie decides not to stay with Mariana. So Mariana goes to confront Jackie, or the guy that's over the whole corporation, like Evan. And he said that Jackie never sold him the pitch. But the reason why Mariana group got disapproved is because what they did was speculate how they walked out. They talked about the person's salaries. They really were very dysfunctional, and it really hurt Mariana because this was a girl doing the same thing that Evan was doing. And that's why I'm trying to say that Evan was just doing his job. I'm not giving Jackie a pass because what she did what she did for her business sake. But as a woman, she still should have been upfront. So all that being said, like, how many SDs can we have? Like, side note. But anyway. So yeah. So she has to go back and tell the girls, listen, what happened. So back to when I was saying with Evan, I thought Evan sabotaged Mariana because they was that's how it was looking. But I'm so glad he didn't. He really loves her. Mariana told him she loves him. It's so cute. You know, I love them couples. Okay. So the girls want to they're so upset. They said they're losing their money. They don't want to leave, speculate, all this stuff. They want to be able to start their business and be on a good footnote. So they decide that they are going to sue Evan because of they feel like he's so his group, his job, which I think they're not going to win, but that's just me. For having different standards in salary and everything, basically what's going on in the workforce, which is not right, and you just got to change with the times, everything. So I know you got to fight for the right, everything. So, but they're going to sue Evan. So of course Mariana doesn't want them to sue Evan. So if she has to tell them, listen, this is my man. So the group is looking at her like, oh my gosh. So I cannot wait to see what they're going to go with this. Last but not least, y'all know my favorite person, Callie, even though she has grown so much on me because she has been so selfish, self-righteous, and everything, okay? She has a small talk with Kathleen. Kathleen is being under investigation. They talk about it. You find out that Kathleen has lost her mother before when she was younger, but not as young. She was the same age as Callie is right now, but Callie, I have not seen the Fosters. So with the Fosters, I guess that is the arc of Callie's story. She lost her mom, and that's why she is so non-trustworthy of people and so stronghold on the things that she's standing for. Okay, so that's what they basically said, without saying it. So with that being said, they pursuing the case. Her and the guy, they hook up a little bit. She decides she doesn't like that. She really still likes Gael. Gael is giving her mixed signals because he is scared because he doesn't know where her head at. Like, that's one of our things. Like, we should just always be straightforward because we never know what's going on in somebody's head. So I know this is a show though. Okay. So Gael has invited her to being around people in the forest and everything, just to give him a boost of confidence. She is like his muse, basically. Okay, so they're so cute together. I don't know who I do like. I do like Callie and Jamie together though. So, but I do like Gael. I'm just saying, like, I feel like Gael uses Callie as a crutch. Okay, but that's just my opinion. I told y'all before in other videos. We find out that we already know that Gael's getting played by his in his internship. So he gets an extra boost of confidence from Callie, but he still avoids trying to holler at her and all that stuff. So yeah, so that's what happened right there. So she does hook up with her office mate, but she tells him she doesn't like him like that or whatever. So she goes to Gael, and I will tell you the end about what's going to go on with them. So with Kathleen under investigation, FBI comes in just the nick of the time before the case even starts. So Callie has to take over the case and for exports continuous. So she really stuck it to Jamie. I know they put Jamie up there to rattle her, but I really think that Callie really did good. I literally love what Kathleen has instilled with her, gave her confidence with her self-righteousness and everything, right? So she is a little offended that Jamie is still even talking about the FBI being on Kathleen, because she really wants to trust Kathleen, but all she has to hook up with Jamie and see why she was pulled out by the FBI. So we find out that Kathleen has been helping the mob boss in China or Hong Kong. Excuse me if I get the location wrong, but something has happened to the witness, which happens to be one of her clients' wives, and they is presuming that she may have been murdered, and Kathleen knows where the bodies are buried, literally. So in the midst of that, Kathleen asks Callie to be her lawyer. Are you kidding me? Like, and I think it's because she know that Callie would do whatever it takes, including even go against her own boyfriend, her male partner that she was staying in the house with and everything. She don't give a crap. She would throw her sister on the bus, and not saying it in a bad way. Like, she's very gung-ho about doing the right thing. So she knows that Callie would do that without being said. But I really think that Callie should not get this case because she is fairly new. But if she does get this case, oh my God, can you believe how much publicity and how rise in the ranking that Callie could get? Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, that would be so awesome. Okay, to wrap this all up in a bow, let's just get this back up to Callie and Gael. Soon as Callie lets her guard down, said, listen, I need to see you. I don't care who you're going to be at. She didn't say it, but you know how Kelly is. And might I add, Kelly looks so cute with her hair straightened, okay? Like, she's just, I just love her. So, so anyway, she goes to catch up with Gael, and guess who's there? Isabella. Isabella pops up, and guess what? Now, this is the only thing that I hated about this show, okay? Because I hate when shows do this. I hate when shows do this, okay? I'd rather you say, like, okay, we hooked up or whatever, but that's, like, so superficial because that's what really will go on in 20-somethings, okay? But Isabella is freaking pregnant. The dumb whore. Oh, my gosh, she's not a whore, but, why? Why of all people? So Gael, of course, the stand-up guy that he is, will be in the kid's life. I really hope that Isabella just leaves town. That's all I'm gonna say, to put it in a nice way, because I hate that this goes in, like, why, when everybody's on the same page, why can't it just be like, okay, Isabella pop in? Why do you have to throw a freaking baby in a bunch? Okay, that is my opinion about the show. I will talk to you guys soon. I'm sorry I've been all over the place, but I really hope you like this review, and y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Tell me if I'm a little off, am I a little bad for being mean for Isabella? Am I taking, if I'm being too nice for Mariana? Like, tell me what I need to really see what's going on. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.